The children in town had fallen ill with a disease that was nearly impossible to cure. Only serum could save their lives. So the mayor called a meeting to discuss the situation, and they wanted me to go retrieve the serum. My wife knew how dangerous this mission would be, so she didn't want me to go. But that night, the mayor came to find me again, begging me to save these children. After talking it over with my wife, I decided to set out with Togo.
Bring him back to me, okay? And you come back to me. Good boy.
Togo was already 12 years old. When my wife first brought him home, he was so scrawny. He was disobedient and way too mischievous, so I gave him to a friend. A few days later, my friend brought him right back.
Where's your damn dog back?
I had no choice but to lock him up. But Togo was a notorious escape artist. Before long, he broke out and caught up with my sled dogs, blocking their path. Just then, a herd of caribou appeared in the distance. Togo immediately took off after them, and my sled dogs followed in his direction, completely out of control. This time, I decided to take him somewhere far away and leave him there. After dropping him off, my wife and I hurried back home. As I was making my way through the forest, I looked up and there he was again. Togo came racing down toward me. That's when I noticed he was injured, so I put him up on the seat. I placed him in the back of the sled. Even without any training, Togo performed remarkably well. Eventually, Togo earned his spot as the lead dog. But this mission was extremely dangerous. A sudden steep drop made it impossible for me to stop. Just as we were about to go over a cliff, Togo led the other dogs in digging their paws into the ground to break. Under my command, they clawed their way back up with everything they had. But Togo's paws were injured in the process. We pressed on, and I successfully retrieved the serum. We began our journey back. The ice was treacherous now. One wrong move and we'd plunge into the freezing water. The slippery surface slowed us down and we got stranded on the ice. We were still dozens of feet from shore, too far for the sled dogs to jump. I decided to throw Togo onto the bank. Using his own strength, Togo pulled the ice sheet toward land and got us to safety. The massive storm had made it impossible for me to see anything. I had to rely entirely on Togo. After traveling for a while, all the dogs collapsed.